Then his goons tried to force a piece of fish down my throat.
Sergeant Keeler, when you get back to the station, report to my office. We'll discuss it there.
He is under arrest.
What charge you have in mind?
Attempted murder. He tried to poison me. It's just that a friend of mine got the stuff by mistake.
A friend?
Yes, David Barrett. He's paralyzed. Probably dead by now.
Probably.
Well, he's gone.
Where?
I don't know.
Paralyzed poison victims don't just get up and walk away.
Lieutenant, David collapsed in the corridor. I came in here to get help. They tried to stuff fish down my throat. Then this giant green creature barged in. You don't believe me, do you? Oh, all right, look. Those two cooks, they saw everything. Why don't you ask them?
I already did.
Yeah? Let me guess. They didn't see a thing, right?
Quite the contrary, Sergeant. They saw plenty. Only their version's a little different than yours. According to Mr. Cam Chong...
Mr. Cam Chong? You gotta be kidding.
Mr. Cam Chong and other witnesses said you were drinking rice wine. A lot of rice wine.
Lieutenant, I do not wish to make problems for anyone. My assistants attempted to take Mr. Keeler out the back way so not to embarrass him or the department.
You're being very understanding about all this, Mr. Cam Chong.
I understand that a man must sometimes drink sake to dull the pain of unrequited love.
You don't understand anything.
The lieutenant knows she works here.
Lieutenant, he tried to kill me.
You get him back to the station. And keep him there till he cools off and sobers up.
No, I don't want... Look, all right. I had a couple of glasses of wine, but certainly not enough to make me see pink elephants.
Just green giants.
Yeah.
Hey.
What?
You in a big hurry to get to the station?
I am not going to the station.
Look, Lieutenant said go
I
to the station.
don't care what the lieutenant said. I'm gonna check up on David, make sure he's okay.
No way. You're going back to the station house with me. Look, I got my orders.
Come on, will you, Manning? I've known you since you were a rookie. I took you on your very first patrol, remember? After all these years, you're gonna start telling me what to do? Is that the thanks I get?
If I didn't care about your stubborn neck, I'd let you go through the streets like this.
Like what?
My friend, you've been seeing green creatures, remember?
Manning, we've had a few drinks together down through the years, haven't we? Now, you know that a couple of glasses of wine do not affect me that much.
You couldn't just see little leprechauns, could you? Like any other self-respecting drunk. No, that's too ordinary. The great Sergeant Keeler has to see giant green creatures.
I know how it sounds, Manning. I really do. But you have got to believe me. I am not drunk, and I know what I saw.
Okay. I believe you're sober and that you think you saw this green giant. All that tells me is that you're hallucinating and you need help. We'll see a doctor when we get to the station. You've been looking after me since I joined the force. Let me take care of you for a change.
I can take care of myself.
I know you can, partner. But let's just hear that from the doctor, okay? Then you can check on your friend.
Sergeant Keeler is too close. We must get rid of him.
No. I won't do it.
It will be very simple.
You sit there so quietly, thinking that one of your promises or threats will make me do it. That is what you think, isn't it? Isn't it?
I'm trying very hard to understand you, Tam. Perhaps it would serve us both if you tried to understand me. You're not the only one who has ever suffered. I, too, come from a background of poverty and hardship. Life has taught us the same lessons. That's why I wanted to help you and your sisters.
You can't help them. Even your organization can't help them, Paper Tiger. You're not so powerful. My sisters are still in that refugee camp. But then, there's good even in that. At least they're beyond your reach.
Even the most devoted of followers sometimes needs to see a miracle. Tayo up, Lola.
Ying Tai. Is it really you, baby? You've grown so big.
Pretty little time. Soon the whole family will be together again. Your other sisters are staying with friends of mine. Good friends. Friends who would do anything I ask. Anything.
Yeah, it was Barrett, all right, alive and well. And Keeler's probably on his way over here right now with a few of his cop buddies.
I've sent one of the bar girls down to wait at the station house. As soon as Keeler goes to leave, she'll deliver a message that will send him rushing to the arms of his lost love. We needn't worry about Keeler anymore.
That's what we thought after you served him the pufferfish. I mean, it should have killed, right? It should have killed both of them.
Get to work, William. And just to be sure Keeler didn't share his secret with anyone else, interrogate Mr. Barrett before you kill him. You can handle that, can't you, William?
Yes, sir.
Good.